Hello everyone, today we are going to discuss about activity-based management. Strategic management accounting is the process of identifying, gathering, choosing and analyzing data to help the management in making strategic decisions and to access organizational effectiveness. Activity-based costing is defined as a methodology that measures the cost and performance of activities, resources, and cost objects. Specifically, resources are assigned to activities, then activities are assigned to cost objects based on their use. ABC recognizes the causal relationship of cost drivers to activities. Activity-based management is a discipline that focuses on the management of activities as the route to improve the value received by the customer and the profit achieved by providing this value. ABM includes cost driver analysis, activity analysis, and performance measurement, drawing on ABC as its major source of data. Using ABC data, ABM focuses on how to redirect and improve the use of resources to increase the value created for customers and other stakeholders. Organizations that are designing and implementing ABM will find there are 5 basic information outputs. The first one is relevant information about the cost of activities and business processes. The second one is the cost of non-value-added activities. This is in order to identify activities that do not contribute to customer value or the organization's need and make improvement efforts. The third one is activity-based performance measures. This is to provide scoreboards and to report how well improvement efforts are working. The fourth one is accurate products or service cost information. This is important for selecting the segmented markets where an organization competes. And the final one is cost drivers. In order to identify factors that can cause changes in the cost of activities. Together, ABC and ABM methodologies provide the tools and the knowledge base for making informed decisions, which are decisions that relate to the pricing, management, and improvement of products and services. They are utilized to gain fuller understanding of the real cost dynamics and cost structures involved in business operations. ABM together with ABC principles can enable managers to better understand both product and customer profitability, the cost of business processes, and how to improve them. ABC and ABM are continuum of value. ABM is the application of ABC data to manage product portfolios and business processes better. ABC becomes ABM when it is used to A. Design products and services that meet or exceed customers' expectation and can be produced and delivered at a profit. B. Signal where either continuous or discontinuous improvements in quality, efficiency, and speed are needed. C. To guide product mix and investment decision. D. Choose among alternative suppliers. E. Negotiate about price, product features, quality, delivery, and service with customers. F. Employ efficient and effective distribution and services processes to target market and customer segments. And the final one, G, to improve the value of an organization's products and services. There are 2 complementary applications of ABC, which are operational ABM and strategic ABM. The first one is operational ABM. Operational ABM works to enhance efficiency, lower cost, and asset utilization. It can increase the capacity of resources by reducing machine downtime, improving and eliminating faulty activities and processes, as well as increasing the efficiency of the organization's resources. The benefits from operational ABM can be measured by reduced costs while obtaining higher revenues through better utilization of resources and cost avoidance. In other words, it is about doing things right. The second one is strategic ABM. Strategic ABM involves exploring various ways a company can create and sustain a competitive advantage in the marketplace. ABM attempts to alter the demand for activities to increase profitability, include decisions about product designs and development, where the biggest opportunity for cost reduction exists, and improve relationship with customers and suppliers. From this, we can conclude that strategic ABM is focusing on doing the right things. There are 3 benefits of ABM. The first one is to improve efficiency and effectiveness by analyzing and costing activities. This is where resources are traced to activities to facilitate evaluation of activities. The second benefit is to reduce wastage. This is done by identifying and eliminating non-value-added activities. The third benefit is to support business excellence by providing information to facilitate long-term strategic decisions such as product mix and sourcing. There are also challenges in implementing ABM. The first challenge is resistance to change in firms. It is normal for managers to receive new cost information with skepticism. Thus, they must realize how the information can enable them to be better managers. The next challenge is lack of support from top management. Support from top management must not only be obtained before undertaking the project or system, but also it must be maintained. Loss of support can occur if the implementation takes too long or the expected result do not materialize. And lastly, the challenge is failure to integrate new system. The probability of success is decreased if the ABM system is in competition with other improvement programs or official accounting system. In real-life company situation, we can refer to Mason & Cox Proprietary Limited, the largest Australian foundry producing metal castings for a wide range of local industries and export customers. First of all, the element of activity-based costing in Mason & Cox starts with identifying the problem that needs to be highlighted. From this, there were 2 steps involved. From the diagram, the first step in ABC system is to estimate the cost of resources used to perform the activities. This step is further divided into 3 sub-activities. The first sub-activity is identifying manufacturing overhead costs, where Mason & Cox base their ABC system using coming year budgeted costs so that the system would provide timely information for product pricing. The second sub-activity is recognizing the major manufacturing overhead activities that are 1. Inspection by the quality control team, where a sample of castings from each batch was examined to confirm the quality of the final product before being shipped to customer. 2. Setup. This is where employees set up metal melting and casting equipment for each batch. 3. Material handling. This is where forklift drivers move the raw materials to the mold building and metal melting areas, and then move the castings through the finishing process to the finished good warehouse. 4. Engineering. This is where a team of engineers develop and testing various materials and processes prior to production. The third sub-activity under Step 1 is estimating the cost of the manufacturing overhead activity, where the costs are traced to each of the manufacturing overhead activities. Step 2. Assigning the cost of manufacturing overhead activity to products, where it involves, firstly, calculating the cost per unit of activity driver for each manufacturing overhead activities. Secondly, preparing a bill of activities for each product. Thirdly, the activity-based product cost, where the product cost per unit is estimated by adding direct material and direct labor to the manufacturing overhead cost per unit to be set out in the bill of activity for each product. Next, the implementation of ABM in Mason and Cox production process. From the diagram, ABC provides info about activity, cost drivers, performance and cost object of the product, while ABM focused on analyzing those information in order to improve profitability and customer value. From this, Mason and Cox comes up with 4 steps to reduce costs. The first step is identify the major opportunities for cost reduction. This is where Mason and Cox perform value analysis to classify value-added or non-value-added activity. In Mason and Cox activity, the activities that are considered as non-value-added are grind casting, move material, and weld defects, where it contributes to only 19% of total activity costs. The second step is determine the real causes of non-value-added costs. This is where the process of elimination of non-value-added activity took place, so that only value-added activities are included in the process of achieving specific objectives. This step also includes cost driver analysis that is used to identify the root cause cost drivers of non-value-added activities. The third step is develop a program for reducing costs. This is where complex tasks and managers across the organization are involved to improve the quality of metal used in casting, and by identifying the primary cause of the non-value-added activity. The fourth step is where measurement performance, where Mason and Cox management identified 3 critical success factors, which are quality, delivery time, and cost. By doing the performance measurement, manager could obtain feedback on their performance